Hello, my juicy peaches, and welcome back to my channel. It's your priestess Peaches here, supporting you to live your juiciest life and co-create a heavenly world. And in today's video, I'm going to be speaking about something very juicy indeed. Today, I'm going to be speaking about the lies that society have been told and have bought into about attraction and aging. If you have ever felt like you are losing your attractiveness because you are aging, or maybe when you hit 35, you started to feel invisible, and maybe you have been feeling like you are not as valuable because you don't look the way you used to look when you were younger, then this video is for you, my lovely. Here's the truth. You are not past it. You are not losing your worth or your value. And attraction is about way more than just youth and fertility. And of course, being attractive to men is not the be all and end all in life, right? But let's be honest, it feels good to feel desirable. It feels good to feel attractive and magnetic, and to have the forward moving energy within men coming towards you and noticing you, right? And especially the forward moving energy of your partner and his admiration and appreciation and his attention on you. But yes, of course, attraction isn't just about the opposite sex. It's about how you feel within yourself. It's about your vitality. It's about your receptivity. It's about your magnetism. It's about your vibrancy, and it's about your radiance. I really do get this. And I am going to be speaking about attraction regarding the opposite sex, regarding your partner, and your sense of attraction within yourself. I'm going to be speaking about all the things. So I want to invite you to get comfortable so we can break down the real secrets of attraction and what you're not being told by the mainstream media. I'm going to dive into what evolutionary psychology misses the mark on, and how to activate your feminine magnetism, and how to stay radiant and magnetic and vibrant at any age. We know that for so long, women have been conditioned to believe that their attractiveness fades as they age. And we get told that the moment we hit 35, we start becoming less desirable. And this happens to be the age where a lot of women will start coming into perimenopause. And we see it everywhere. The media plays on this evolutionary psychology thing, and it plays into that kind of animalistic nature of humans, and it glorifies youth, and it also perverts it. It praises the young, fresh faces, and often older women are pushed aside and kind of made to feel invisible. I do see that it is changing. It is changing at the moment because there's a lot of information about these older years in a woman's life, and menopause and post-menopause, and our sexual vitality, and how we can have a rebirth at that time in our lives. And women are taking a stand now about ageism in the media, and I do see a shift happening. Evolutionary psychology likes to say that this is because the media is picking up on what is natural to us, and it's because it's what humans are biologically conditioned to be like. But here is the truth. Attraction is not just about youth. It's not just about fertility. It is about energy. It's about the way you carry yourself, the way you feel in your own skin. It's about your confidence and the radiance that you exude. And it's also about the masculine and feminine dynamic and polarity. Men are not just drawn to a woman's looks. They are drawn to the way a woman makes him feel. Let that sink in. The way you make him feel is the majority of what is attractive about you to him, not just your looks or your age. The way that you make someone feel doesn't disappear with age, does it? In fact, a lot of older women become more magnetic and more attractive with age because they become more confident. And an older woman is far more self-assured, and this is incredibly appealing to a man. I'm just going to read my notes here because I don't want to miss anything out. So let's talk about evolutionary psychology here. This is the science that says that men are hardwired to be attracted to youth because it signifies fertility. And I'm not saying that that's not true, but I'm saying it misses a lot out of the equation, and it misses the mark on some of that as well. So according to evolutionary psychology, men are instinctively drawn to younger women because of biological cues such as clear skin, symmetrical features, waist to hip ratio, and due to age of fertility. Don't know about you, but I never had clear skin when I was younger. And I don't think my features have ever been particularly symmetrical. Anyway, there is some truth to this. Of course, biology plays a role. We are animals. We are like other animals. And in the animal kingdom, when a female is ready to reproduce, then that's when she attracts a male, and it is pheromones and it is biology, right? I get it. But here is where evolutionary psychology really does miss the mark. So first of all, attraction is not just about reproduction, okay? Men are also drawn to confidence, energy, emotional depth, vibrancy, intellect. Men's attraction changes over time. A man in his 40s or 50s may actually prefer a woman with more life experience, more wisdom, and more sensual and sexual confidence. Personality and emotional intelligence matter just as much, if not more, than looks, even though, yes, men are visually stimulated. The way a man feels around you is what keeps him coming back. So I'm just going to read out a list of some other things that evolutionary psychology misses the mark on. It has some interesting insights, but it's only one piece of the puzzle, and it's not entirely accurate. So, like I've said, it's overemphasizing physical youth. Attraction isn't just about looks, it's about confidence, personality, energy. Assuming men only want younger women, when men crave depth and wisdom and shared life experience. It's ignoring cultural influences, so attraction changes across cultures and personal experience and personal preference. It underestimates emotional and intellectual attraction. So a woman's wit, her intelligence, her presence really outweigh superficial traits when it comes down to it. And it forgets relationship goals can change. Not all men seek the same thing at all stages of their life. So maybe when they were younger, they were a bit more superficial, frontal lobe hadn't developed yet. And so, yes, maybe they were looking for something more superficial. But as they age, just like women, we understand that that is not what creates everlasting love, everlasting magnetism, polarity. It's not what creates a strong bond or empowered relationship. And evolutionary psychology also neglects social conditioning. Like I said, the media glorifies youth, but real attraction is much, much deeper than that. It overlooks men's desire for stability and emotional connection. Many men seek true partnership and emotional depth. What evolutionary psychology sort of misses the mark on as well is that, yes, okay, maybe a girl becomes fertile when she is in her early teens, or her teenage years, some even before that. But that's not the best years for her to be pregnant or childbearing or to be a mother. I know evolutionary psychology likes to say that when a girl hits puberty and starts having her period, she releases certain pheromones that to attract a partner. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if those pheromones kick in at that age, or if it's when she becomes her like prime time for being able to be pregnant and give birth and be a mother. And evolutionary psychology likes to say that men stop being attracted to it, or women stop being attractive and stop releasing these pheromones when she reaches 35, 40, 50 because of perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause. But I just want to tell you that menopause, these ages, is not the end of your attractiveness. Trust me. We are sexual beings, and humans, unlike most other animals in this world, on this planet, we enjoy sexual play for pleasure and fun and connection and spiritual awakening. We enjoy sexual play beyond just reproduction, right? And so when a woman is no longer able to reproduce, she enters into this power stage of life where she doesn't have to worry about getting pregnant. She can have a surge of sexual energy. And yes, maybe her hormones have changed, but we are energetic beings. And I noticed that when I turned 40, I had this surge of life force energy, and it was really unexpected for me. And I had started buying into all this rubbish about being put back on the shelf and being past it. And I was feeling really down on myself at the time. And when I turned 40, something happened. I just had this surge of sexual energy wash over me and this new lease of life. And I feel like women have been so conditioned to fear this stage of life and fear the menopause that it's almost self-fulfilling prophecy. Like our beliefs have a big role to play in our physical bodies and our realities and the symptoms that we present with. If we're believing that we are losing our attractiveness, that we are past it, that all these negative thoughts, this stress, this insecurity within us, that is literally going to play havoc with our biology, our biochemistry, our hormones, everything. So I want to share with you some truths here. Studies show that women can experience an increase in sexual desire post-menopause, especially once freed from the fear of pregnancy. And with the right support like yoga, yoni work, I like to say plant-based living, your sensual sexual energy can actually amplify at this time. In many cultures, not the Western cultures, in other cultures, postmenopausal women become the wise women or the crone, and it's a sacred archetype of deep inner knowing. They're not discarded, they are respected, they're revered. Let's be real, as we age, looks kind of matter less, and our well-being and our health and our mental health matter more than what we look like on the outside. And emotional depth and connection and shared memories and spiritual alignment matter far more than looks. This is for men and women. And long-term couples often say that they fall more deeply in love with each other as they age, not less. So true magnetism is not skin deep. And it is not just about fertility. Your feminine energy is what truly pulls a man into you. Your feminine energy, your empowered feminine energy is what activates his forward-moving masculine energy within him. So let me share with you a little bit about feminine energy and how you can tap into your feminine energy. The feminine is about receiving. It's about receptivity. So it's about allowing yourself to receive. Receptivity is about allowing yourself to receive love, compliments, and support instead of always taking charge, and moving through your limitations and your insecurities and your limiting beliefs so that you can receive. That's doing the inner work of the feminine. The feminine is about being rather than doing. It's not about go-getting, making things happen, pushing and forcing. It's about allowing the process and being process and journey focused. The feminine is the feeling space. So the masculine is the thinking, is in your mind, in the thinking space. But the feminine is about your body and your emotions and your feeling space. Playfulness and joy is very much about the feminine here. Men are drawn to playfulness, spontaneity, your sense of adventure. And embodiment is part of your feminine energy. So moving your body, dancing, connecting with your pleasure. I like to call it your pleasure power. The more you feel good within yourself and within your body, the more attractive and magnetic you are to others. Sacred practices like Tantra, the jade egg practice, Yoni breathing, these things can really enhance your feminine energy on a deeper level and activate your sexual life force energy, which is your kundalini energy. It is your vital force energy, your chi, if you will. These practices also increase your sensitivity and allow you to come back home to your body, and they connect you to your sexual spiritual power. Yoga can help anchor you into your body. It can open your heart space. It can move stagnant energy, and it can connect you with your higher self and the divine. They aren't just spiritual tools. They have been proven through evidence and research and studies and science. They've been shown to help with hormonal balance, with pelvic floor health, with circulation, with libido, with making you feel more alive and juicy and magnetic. True attraction starts with you choosing yourself first. It's about feeling good in your own skin. It's about loving who you are beyond the physical, knowing your worth and value beyond just the physical. It's about living in alignment with your joy, with your pleasure, with your well-being, and with your feminine essence. When you fully embrace yourself, you become really magnetic without even trying. And I truly believe that adopting a vegan and plant-based lifestyle really helps with your feminine magnetism, because your sexual energy is life-giving. And when you eat an abundance of plant foods, they are life-giving. You're not eating suffering. You're not eating death. You are eating live plant foods that have light within them, protons, phytochemicals, and all of these things are so nourishing for your feminine body and help to aliven you and awaken you. I personally found that shifting to being vegan really was one of the catalysts for my spiritual awakening and resensitizing of my body and my feminine energy and my sexual energy. You can use plants medicinally to help support your hormones, to help support the stage of life you're in, to help support any ailments you've got or stresses or issues in your life. Plants are incredible. You can use herbal medicine, you can use back flower remedies, you can use the plants that you eat as medicine. And veganism isn't just a diet, it is a way of being, a way of living that seeks to not cause harm to other living sentient beings on the planet. And so it's a life of compassion and empathy. And these are feminine qualities that you can tap into just by shifting what it is you are consuming. So just a little checklist here. Attraction is not just about youth, it is about your energy. Feminine magnetism is about being in your body, and it's not just about your looks. Choosing yourself first makes you naturally magnetic. Vibrant health and well-being, sacred practices and self-love enhance your radiance at any age. Menopause is not the end, it's the beginning of your juicy, wise, magnetic, sexual, pleasureful self. Men are not just attracted to fertility, they are attracted to the way you make them feel in your presence. So if this video resonated with you, or if you liked what I shared, or if you found it helpful, please do give this video a thumbs up. Do it now, so that I know that you found benefit from this, and so that I know that you like this kind of content, and so I can keep making it. If you didn't agree with me, that is completely fine. If you have a different perspective, I'd love to hear it. Please do share in the comments in a kind, compassionate, considerate way. And please do let me know where you are on your journey. Let me know how old you are, what stage of life you're in, how you're feeling about yourself, what information you've come across. And if you want to become part of this juicy community, then please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I am uploading videos. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you so much, and I am wishing you an amazing day, and remember to keep it juicy. Bye.